put this into the record books as a must-try keto recipe, guys. This is excellent. Hey everyone, Dave here, back in the kitchen, and today we're making the Double Down from KFC, the greatest marketing idea of all time. Roll the ad.
Someone was listening. It's got 2 of everything. 2 pieces of cheese, pieces of bacon,
and 2 pieces of chicken.
The new KFC Double Down chicken sandwich.
I remember when the Double Down came out, it was almost a joke because it was so ridiculous that a restaurant would do this. They took away the buns, and in place of the buns, they just had chicken. Chicken on top, chicken on bottom. It was just double chicken, kind of like Double Jeopardy, that movie, which was pretty good, by the way. Who's that, Harrison Ford? So you wanna start off with some thinly sliced chicken boobs. Tina said, I see what you did there. That's my wife, Tina. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4, not 5. I have an extra one. And we're gonna season these chicken breasts with some paprika. So I'm thinking maybe make, I don't know, should I make one grilled, one fried with breading? Because here's the thing, they did offer it grilled or fried at KFC. So that is an option. Maybe one I just won't put breading on. So paprika on both sides, much more evenly than I'm doing it right now. You know what I should have done? I should have just done all these things together instead of one at a time, these seasonings, because now I gotta add some garlic powder and it's just a lot. I personally have been doing keto lately, so I'm gonna make this a keto version of the KFC Double Down, meaning that even the fried one is gonna be keto friendly. So if you're on keto, you're in the right place. If you're not on keto, you could obviously just replace the breading with something that is non-keto, like standard breadcrumbs, and you'd get the same results. So, you know, it works for anyone, but we're trying to do a keto version of the KFC Double Down. This is part of a series where I'm trying to bring back some defunct recipes. So we're just seasoning our chicken garlic powder and onion powder. That first one was garlic powder, this one's onion powder, and I'm just putting it all over the chicken to add some flavor flav. The recipe came from ChatGPT. I asked it to scour the web and find me the best possible recipe, the best combination of all the recipes on the internet to create the world's best keto double down sandwich, and that's what we're about to have. Where did I put the pepper? Where did I put the pepper? Pepper is missing, but it's okay because I found the pepper today. Salt goes onto the chicken. Do I leave in the song I just made up? It's a really good song. Or do I cut it in post? I probably should cut it. Tina, what did you think of the song?
That's great.
You think I should leave it in?
Should.
All right, guys, we're gonna leave the song in.
Did a little dance with it.
I didn't do a dance, but I could add that in post. All right, salted, now peppered. Don't get too much pepper. The other day I was cooking and the whole entire big compartment opened up on the pepper thing and spilled the whole, like, I don't know, 5 tablespoons of pepper on what I was cooking. It was a little bit spicy, that one. I don't know, I might just fry them both. So then we can have 2 double down sandwiches, one for me and one for Tina. All right, so like as is standard, whenever you're making like a fried chicken, we need a little breading station. And one of them we're gonna do our dry, which is almond flour. We're gonna need 1 cup of that. Hey guys, if this is your first time here, welcome in. Generally for this type of recipe, I don't get a lot of new viewers, but if you are new, thank you for stopping in. So we're gonna add 1 cup of flour to this bowl. Now, I thought of the whole like new viewers because of the stupid thing I'm doing. I'm doing 2/3 and 1/3 to make a cup because my 1 cup measuring thingy is dirty over there and I don't wanna wash it. And that's how I cook. Okay, and then you want to add a 1/4 cup of grated parm. Someone actually commented on my video before and said, "You're a sloppy mess. Don't bring us into your kitchen if you can't be professional." So I responded and I said, "You're watching the wrong channel." This channel is a sloppy mess. That's kind of the whole point. It's authentic. All right, so you got your almond flour and your parm. Just stir that up so it's all nice and evenly dispersed. We could call this channel Dave's Authentic Kitchen, but that probably already exists. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there. We're then gonna put a couple of eggs into this bowl. Is that gonna work? Let's try it. 1, and, ooh, that one felt like frozen, 2. And then we just wanna mix that up. I said, is that gonna work? Because it's like kind of a long, shallow pan. I wonder if I should have used just a normal bowl. It'll work though, for our keto double down sandwich. Now, if you have bigger chicken breasts, like fat chicken breasts, you should pound them down. You don't want to use like a big thick one. I bought thin cut chicken breasts, and so I'm just using them as is. Although as I look at them, I am thinking, I wonder if I should have just pounded these down a little bit further because they're still kind of thick ones. So egg wash, then over to the almond flour parm mixture. And that's, you know, keto, baby, almond flour. That's a keto option. And then once you have it breaded, you can throw it on like a pan or something and set it aside. And just repeat the process for all the chickens you are making however many double downs. This is gonna be a huge double down sandwich, I just realized. Look how big this chicken is. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Realistically, for a double down, it should be half that size. So I'm gonna take a kniff, an aggressively oversized kniff, and I'm gonna slice it in half, and I'm gonna slice them all in half. Although then maybe it's gonna be too small, I don't know. But I just feel like that's more sandwich sized, cut in half, than what I had there. Yeah, I think that's more appropriate. Now this one's obviously gonna have to get cut after I bread it. Let me just bread it first. This one's the biggest offender, it's huge. How dare you, I'm offended. I'm offended, chicken. That one on there, and then I'll slice that one in half too. Yeah, I think it'll just be, so each one will kind of be its own double down. Oh, you know what? I could throw it back in and get some breading on the edge, I guess. All right, it's not perfect, guys. Never is when I cook it. It's always got issues. All right, those two are fixed. I'm gonna bread the rest of these, then we'll be back. All right, so here's all my chicken breaded and ready to go. That's gonna get deep fried. But before we deep fry this, I need some bacon. Now, one of the key components to the KFC Double Down was always some nice bacon on top of it. So you gotta fry up some bacon, make it nice and crispy. And I'm not gonna fry up too much of it, maybe just 4 slices. I'll probably cut them in half and use 1 slice per double down, like so. We're frying up some bacon. Very exciting, I know. Put that back there. Another big part of this sandwich that I remember when I used to order it, because yes, I literally used to order this, was there was a really good kernel sauce on it. So we're gonna make that sauce as well. You know, we got a lot of pots in the fire. We got the chicken cooking, we got the sauce being made. Well, actually the chicken's not cooking yet. The oil's heating up though. We're gonna wanna heat some oil up for the chicken. All right, so for the kernel sauce, you need a 1/4 cup of mayo in a bowl, a teaspoon of mustard, the standard yellow mustard, goes into the same said bowl. And I don't know if you can really see this. I'm trying to do it on camera. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a partridge in a pear tree. Wait, no, I did that wrong. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and then mix all that up. Add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Nope, that's not what this is. Stand by. This is some sort of weird detox stuff that I almost added by mistake. That would have been an interesting flavor. Here is apple cider vinegar. We're detoxing by accident. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar goes in there. You can add a little cayenne if you want to as well to bring the heat up, but this should basically be the kernel sauce, or a very similar likeness to the kernel sauce with less sugar. Obviously the kernel sauce had a lot of sugar in it. This one is a healthier version of the kernel sauce, which is gonna go onto our double down during the assembly process. So let me set that aside. This is gonna be a good keto dish. Bacon is frying up. Flip it over, see how it's looking. Yeah, it looks pretty bacony. Indeed, it looks pretty bacony. All right, so our bacon is done. We're gonna go over to the fryer or the pan with some oil in it, fry up some chicken breast. Try really hard not to burn the house down. We'll see how it goes. All right, so you're gonna put your chicken in the oil. Try not to overflow it. I just added this while talking to myself because I didn't realize my camera turned off, but I've got more to add, so don't worry. You can still see that process. So let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. It's kind of deep frying it. I was kind of trying to pan fry it, but deep frying works. Just make sure the oil doesn't go over the edge. This is probably too shallow of a pan. I should have used a taller pan or less oil. So this is starting to brown up. Let's check the temperature in this. 143. You want it to get it to 165 internal. All right, chicken is done for the first batch, so I'm gonna take that out. There's what it looks like for our double down. I think it looks pretty good. Ow, it's hot, why did I grab it? This is why people call me dumb in the comments. All right, so put in the next bit of chicken. This is the last that I have. You can make more though if you want a bigger batch. Here we go. So I'm thinking we assemble a double down, guys. Just like KFC did it, you have a chicken at the bottom, then you add a slice of cheese, or maybe the sauce first. We're still frying up the other piece of chicken, but I'm ready to try this. There you go, you got the kernel sauce right on top there. Then the slice of cheese. We're using a slice of cheddar. Add in the 2 slices of bacon, and then our top bun, AKA chicken. And there you go. We have a beautiful KFC Double Down Defunct recipe. Look at how good that looks. We got the Double Down, KFC Double Down, keto style, and we're gonna try it in just a second. All right, so the KFC Keto Double Down sandwich is done, guys, and I'm gonna try a bite, and it's scorching hot, so this is gonna hurt. That is so good. What a treat. That is a delicious keto treat. Hot dog. Put this into the record books as a must-try keto recipe, guys. This is excellent. Total carbs with the sauce, guys, per sandwich is 7. 7 carbs for the whole thing with the sauce and the bacon and the cheese and the breading, all that stuff, 7 carbs. 5 net carbs, 770 calories if you eat the whole thing. It is a significant amount of chicken. That's a really filling meal for sure. Delicious, definitely try that. Absolutely love it. You will too. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, and come back to see more average Dave cooking anytime you want. Hey, quick update as I'm editing this video on the macros. ChatGPT was doing the math based on me using 2 full-sized thin-cut chicken breasts and 2 slices of bacon. The way I did it, I was using the 1 chicken breast cut in half, and then I was using the 1 bacon strip cut in half. So it was actually more like 500 calories for the sandwich and even less carbs. So not quite as macro heavy as I made it sound, but anyways, that was still delicious. I'm still thinking about it right now, and it's 10 hours later.